My name is Mollie Moore and I am doing a Prezi on my grandma. Grandma and Mom. Grandma and Mom. What year were you born? Where did you grow up? What did you want to be? Grandma. My grandma was born in 1942. She grew up in a small town in California. She also lived in Wyoming and Utah. Her real name is Sharon Lee Anderson. She wanted to be a third grade teacher. She had become a second and third grade teacher. Those are some interesting facts about my grandma. Mollie. I was born April 9th, 2007 at St. Mary's Hospital. My name is Mollie Lynn Moore. My first name came from my dad's sisters, Jamie and Holly, and adding an F. My middle name came from my mom's sister's middle name, Lynn. I live in Reno, Nevada, in Somerset, on Scott Valley Court. I also want to be a dentist when I grow up. That is a little bit about me. Where do you live? What does your house look like? Grandma. She lived in a small town with only about 250 people. It was called Fielding, Utah. It was a one-story house with a half basement, 3 rooms, and 1 bathroom. My grandma's house was very small, so was the town. My grandma had a front yard of the street. She loved it. Mollie. I live in Reno, Nevada, in Somerset at Roundabout 5 on Scott Valley Court. My address is 8840, the 4th house on the street to the right. I live in a 2-story house with 5 rooms, 3.5 baths, with a living room, kitchen, and a family room. It has a backyard and a front yard. They had 200 sheep, 2,000 turkeys, and lamb on the farm. Who are the people you live with? Grandma and Mom. She grew up with her parents and sister named Janet. She is 3 years younger than 2 brothers named Earl and Garen. Earl is 8 years younger than my grandma. Garen is 10 years younger. My grandma has 3 siblings. My grandma spent many times with her grandma. I live with my mom, Julie, my dad, John, my brother, Carter, my sister, Kaylee, and Hadley, my foster brother named Armando, and me. There are 6 people in my family. I also have 3 dogs named Zoe, Ruby, and Ava. I love my family and they love me. Where or what school do you go to? Grandma and Mollie. The school she went to was made out of red brick. It had 7 classrooms and a lunchroom. At lunch and recess, 8 of her friends had 4 areas between the trees, and that was where they played. She studied ELA, science, social studies, art, and music. My grandma had many teachers, and I bet they were really nice like my teacher now. Her school was very small. I go to Westergaard Elementary and school, and at school I do math, reading, core knowledge, writing, and crafts. We have kindergarten to 5th grade. My school is red with bricks that are gray, and it has 5 holes. I have the best teacher in the world. She is awesome. I love school. What other friends do you? Grandma. Grandma had many friends. She felt it was good to be kind to everyone. She still has friends she talks to. Most of them are from school. She still goes to visit most of them. My grandma is a great friend to everyone. Mollie. I have lots of friends. I probably know most of the 3rd graders in the school. My BFFs are Emma, Jana, Brianna, Declan, Hannah, and Claire. Those are only my BFFs. I have many other friends. What clothes did you wear? Grandma. Grandma wore dresses most of the time. Her mom sewed them. She also sewed blue jeans and tops. She wore sturdy shoes to school and had leather shoes for special occasions. My grandma wore a lot of clothes. Mollie. To school, I usually wear a shirt, cover-up, leggings, and boots or sandals with a headband. To church, I usually wear a dress with sandals. I have pretty normal clothes. At home, I wear my school clothes. What do the cars look like? Grandma, the cars were big and had fins on the back of them. 3 people in the back seat with no seatbelts. They did not get good mileage. They drove that car to school, church, and special parties. People still have those kind of cars at races and other stuff. Mollie, nowadays the cars have seatbelts, leather TVs, radios, air conditioners, and cool music. I have a Lincoln Navigator, but I just got a new one. It has TVs, a radio, and other cool stuff. Cars nowadays are way different than back in the days. Earlier cars were small, now they're big. What toys do you like to play with? Grandma. My grandma loved listening to music and records on her record player. She loved playing with paper dolls and dolls. She liked Monopoly and Sorry. My grandma played with many toys. I bet her brothers and sister did too. Mollie. I have an American Girl and Beanie Boos that have very, very big eyes. They are so cute. Sometimes I play with Barbies, but that is only because my sister wants to. I always play with my sister. What does the furniture look like? Grandma. Her family's furniture was very nice and comfortable. Sometimes some furniture had designs on them. They had end tables and coffee tables. The lamps would sit on the floor and the grandfather clocks instead of them on tables like how we have them now. Mollie, my furniture is pretty. My room is purple and white and green. In the front room, we have a very nice piano and white couches. My furniture is much different from my grandma's because it is a lot newer than her furniture because I have 30 or 40-inch TV. Where did you get your food? Grandma. My grandma lived on a farm. She got her food by canning fruits and veggies. They had cows and made butter. They raised turkeys, chickens, beef, and lamb. Her mom made bread and scones. Her dad fished many times. Her food was really important to her family. Mollie, I get my food from stores like Costco and Walmart and other food stores. My food is usually stored in my cabinets or the fridge. Food is very important to my family. Without it, I would not be alive. What chores do you have? Grandma, as my grandma's chores, she made her bed, cleaned her room, washed the dishes, helped cook meals, and hunted for bobby pins. Every 10 bobby pins, she would get a penny. She also helped weed the garden. They seem super fun compared to mine nowadays. The chores that I do is making my bed, cleaning my room, and getting everything in my room organized and clean. I usually don't do them, but most of the time I like to read in my bed at night. I also have chores for school like home.